everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so today is a very good day. I got this package through the door. Once again, it has been sent to me by my good friend Conor Gray. And if you're aware of my channel, you just have to be aware of Conor Gray and some of the amazing gifts he has sent me over the years. Now, for all of you out there that are not aware of Conor, luckily enough, I actually had him on as a guest on my Friday Night Live at the Movie stream that I do every Friday, well, every second Friday. And he was on a couple of weeks ago. And if you haven't checked out that stream, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link in the description for that stream. And I would encourage you to go over and check it out, because you'll get a good understanding of what Conor is all about. Hands down, the most generous guy I have ever had the pleasure of meeting. And to do a live stream with him was very special. It's one of those streams that's it's always going to live in my memory forever, because it really was that special. And again, it's a testament to how wonderful a guest he was on that stream. So yes, if you want to know what Conor is all about, I would encourage you to check out that stream. And yeah, I think you'll get a lot from it. I really, really do. So Conor, a huge thank you again, mate. I've said this so many times on my channel. I can't thank you enough, mate. And I know what's inside this box, just so you know. But you know yourselves. Anytime someone sends a gift my way, of course I am going to open it up and share it with you. So with that said, I'm going to get this going and let's see what's happening. So the first thing you'll see in this box, which I want to quickly show you, is the Umbrella Terrifier collection. Now, a few of you out there might be thinking, wait a minute, didn't Conor not send you this box set already? He absolutely did. The thing was, there was a lot of damage on the box that he sent me, and Conor was not happy about it at all, so he contacted Umbrella Entertainment just to let them know. Umbrella were very apologetic to Conor, so much so that not only did they send him out a replacement box, but they actually sent him out a pile of goodies as well. And you have to give credit to Umbrella for actually doing that. That is such a wonderful gesture on your part. But I'm not kidding, yeah, they sent out Conor. They sent him out, I think it was like a few movies, a couple of t-shirts, posters, things like that. He was very, very surprised, all because of a box that had a bit of damage on the corners. So yes, this is the first item he sent my way, is the replacement box. Now, having said that, when I turn it around, you will see that there is a couple of movies in here. So this is the start of some of the gifts that Conor sent me. And as you can see by the spines, it's all Batman related. And it's all the animated Batman movies that I've never seen a single animated Batman movie. Let's just say that. And Conor was very surprised to hear me say that. So naturally he sent me out a few. So the first one he sent me is Batman vs. Robin. So this is the Blu-ray release of it. So again, this is all new to me. Like I said, never watched a single Batman movie in terms of it being animated. So if you want to share your thoughts on them, please do. Let me know what I'm getting into. What is your favourite of this bunch? That would be great as well to hear. I have heard of this one, so I wouldn't be one bit surprised if a lot of people out there said that this is their favourite. So this is called The Long Halloween. So once again, this one is another Blu-ray edition. And then we are actually going into the 4Ks. He actually sent me 3 4Ks. So this one is Hush. And yeah, I'm very curious to see what, a Batman animated movie is going to look like on Blu-ray. I'm sure colours are going to play a huge role in it. So yeah, really looking forward to checking them out. So that's Hush. Then I've got here The Mask of the Phantasm. So again, like I said, this is all, all very new to me. So if you can, just leave a comment down below and just share your thoughts on some of these releases that Conor has sent me. And then the last one was, it says Batman Gotham by Gaslight. So yes, like I said, there's not much I can really say about it, because I honestly don't know what they're about. I don't know who does. Let me just actually check to see who does some of the voices. I see Jennifer Carpenter was actually down here. Bruce Greenwood. Is there anyone else that I recognise? Not that I know of. So again, I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure fans out there will let me know what they're like and what I'm actually getting into with these releases. Conor was, you know, he praised them. He really did, but he didn't say a whole lot about them. So I am intrigued. I really am. So there you have it. 4 Batman movies. 5 animated Batman movies. 3 of which are 4K. Isn't that absolutely incredible? Unbelievable. So, yes, that's some of the gifts he sent me. So, you know, Conor, every time he sends a package my way, of course, Umbrella Entertainment is going to feature. And this one is no different. So, he sent me out this, which is Black Death. And this stars Sean Bean, and it's directed by Christopher Smith. So I'm kind of going through a few movies by Christopher Smith at the moment, particularly with Umbrella Entertainment, because he directed Triangle, and he also directed, what was the other one? Creep. So I'm going through a bit of a phase when it comes to Christopher Smith, and everything has been very positive up to this point. And Conor thinks I will get a lot from this movie. So this is the single slipcover edition, but there is a collector's edition out there. Now this one is a numbered edition. There's 2,500 of them. So yeah, all of Umbrella's releases are numbered. And I have to tell you, the back artwork on this slipcover is stunning. Look at that. You get this kind of Vinegar Syndrome vibe when you see Umbrella's slipcovers. They really are amazing. And then, of course, when you open it up, the artwork is turned, and that is the original poster artwork for Black Death. So again, in the comment section, if you have seen this one, let me know what it's like. So yes, this beautiful slipcovered edition of Black Death. So there's 2 other releases in here, and they are collector's editions from Umbrella. And I cannot wait to check these out. So the first one he sent me is Storm Warning. Now, I remember seeing trailers for this movie back in the day, and you know something, I have this memory that I might have seen it. Now, I do know a lot of the work that this director has done. I think his name is Jamie Blanks, if I remember correctly. It is indeed. And he directed the likes of Urban Legends. And you know that slasher, I think it's called Valentine, with David Boreanaz. So this is one that kind of, I was going to say it passed me by, but like I said, I think I have seen it. But again, I have little to no memory on it. So I can't wait to check it out. I did hear that this one is supposed to be very, very violent. So I'll have to wait and see for myself. But inside, you do get the Amaray. And as you can see, it has a very, very different slipcover. Nice bit of spot glossing there on the cover as well. And then right around to the back, it just says, survival can be murder. So I think it's about a couple that I think they're out sailing and a storm hits. And they kind of they come onto this island. And of course, they come across, I think it's like a farm. And yeah, the people that are running the farm are nasty pieces of work. So, and I think it's one of those things where the couple get captured by them and they get kind of like tortured by them, but then all of a sudden the tables turn. And yeah, I think that's the way it's done anyway. So that is the original poster artwork that you get inside it. Again, there is reversible, but the reversible artwork is the newly commissioned artwork that I already showed on the main box set. So you get that Amaray inside. Of course, it also comes with this booklet. And if you're familiar with Umbrella, you know exactly what to expect with this one. It's just a write-up of the movie, the production, the cast, all that kind of stuff. You even see a few storyboards in there, the history of the director, everything that he's done. So there's quite a bit in that booklet. But Umbrella always do a great job when it comes to the booklets. And then, of course, you get the postcards, which are always beautifully presented from Umbrella. I think there is one postcard that I see in here, and I was like, it gives you an idea of how violent this movie is, and that's the one there. Look at that. Yeah, so it's going to be it's going to be brutal to say the least. So yeah, there's probably around 6 of them all together. I think that's them all I've gone through there now. There you go. So how many is it all together? Actually, no, I just want to get it right. So there is 4. No, there's actually 8 of them all together. And that's everything that's inside this beautiful release of Storm Warning. Comes in a lovely, like I was going to say a hard rigid box, but it actually goes beyond that. Again, if you're familiar with Umbrella, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Unbelievable. So that's the release. This set is actually very limited as well. I forgot to show the J card, but there's only 300 of them out there. So quite a rare edition. So really looking forward to checking this one out. Now there's one more item that he sent me in here. And again, this is another one of these movies I seen back in the day, but I honestly can't remember it. This is a 4K release as well. Just let me get myself ready for it. And it is Shudder. So, like I said, I do remember seeing this back in the day. I'm a bit more familiar with the American remake than I am with this one. But I always wanted to revisit this one. I was always looking for an excuse, and Conor has taken care of it for me. But as you can see, the artwork it's quite eerie. As a matter of fact, it reminds me of that release of Pulse that Umbrella brought out. It's almost like this black and white colour to it. And as you can see, you can make out the ghostly figure behind this gentleman. So you just got simply the title of the movie on the spine. And right around to the back, it says, "They are around us." And it's very faint, but it's there, done with spot glossing. So, oh, look at that. You can really make it out there now. So, yeah, like I said, if you have checked this one out, again, share your thoughts on it. As far as I remember, it's about this couple. I think they get into an accident. I don't know if they run someone down. I honestly can't remember what it is, but I think they are being haunted by the ghostly figure of this person that they hit, something like that. Or I think he's a photographer in it, and whenever he takes pictures and he develops the pictures, he sees this ghostly figure in the picture. So yes, it's been a long time since I've seen this one, even the remake. It's been a long time, so I cannot wait to revisit this one. And I have to tell you, this slipcover, by the way, is absolutely stunning. There is just so much spot glossing going on throughout this release. Look at that. Again, I hope my camera does pick it up, but you should be able to get an idea of it. I don't want to say too much because I do remember the twist in this movie. And as a matter of fact, I'm not going to show you the postcards in this because I think it gives it away. And I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But this is the amaray that you get with it. And this is the original poster artwork, once again. And it is reversible. And inside, you get your Blu-ray disc. Is that your Blu-ray or your 4K? That's your Blu-ray. And then, of course, when you flip it over, you've got the 4K. You also get a double-sided poster. And it's basically this artwork and the newly commissioned artwork that you've seen on the main box. So, or it's actually, sorry, it's the artwork that you see on the slipcover, I should say. So that's the amaray that you get inside it. And then, just like the other releases, it does come with a booklet. And look at that picture, look at that figure. Whatever it is with Asian horror, they knew how to scare an audience. Every single one of them that I've seen, all of them are fantastic. They really are. And I do remember this one being highly enjoyable as well. So really looking forward to getting through, checking it out. So inside this, you're getting, at the back of it, you kind of get unique poster artwork for the movie. Then you go through it, there's a lot of storyboards, you know, posters, all that kind of stuff. Then of course you get the write-up covering the movie, the production, cast, all of that kind of stuff. Everything that you come to expect from an Umbrella booklet. And like I said, you do get 8 postcards with it. But I'm not going to go through these because, like I said, I think there is 1 or 2 pictures in this that kind of reveal what's going on. So, again, I do not want to ruin it for anyone. So, that is Shudder. I just want to quickly put this all back in. And that is everything that Conor has sent my way. So, just a little recap there. So, you've got Shudder. Beautiful collector's edition on 4K. Of course, you got storm warning. This is a Blu-ray release, by the way. It's not 4K. Very rare set, that as well. Of course, you got all of those Batman movies. Unbelievable. 3 of which are 4K. And then, of course, the Michael Biehn movie. No, not Michael Biehn. Sean Bean. No. Sean Bean. Sorry, Sean Bean. The Black Death release that he sent me. So really looking forward to checking this one out. Going by what Conor said, it sounds like I'm in for a fun ride. Let's see if Sean Bean can survive this one, because every movie I've seen him in, he dies in. So hopefully this one will be a little bit different. And that is everything that was sent my way from Conor. And I was talking to him very, very recently. He'd done a video call with me. And you should see what else he has coming my way. I am not kidding. There is some absolutely incredible additions coming my way. His generosity is absolutely extraordinary. He's just a good lad. He's one of those lads, every time you speak to him, he's always smiling. He's always smiling. And it's just a pleasure to be around him. Just to be in that environment. You can't help but smile after you finish talking to him. And yeah, Conor, mate, I can't thank you enough for all of this. Absolutely epic. So with that said, I am going to let you go. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could do, please leave a comment down below and share your thoughts on all these amazing gifts that Conor has sent my way. And yeah, I hope to speak to you all again with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.